right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You looked a little unsure.
Yeah.
You definitely you want to go fast, because if you go fast, that means you make it over to the other side, and if you don't go fast, you might get stuck, which is not nearly as fun. So stay lean back and go fast. Next thing is steering. It's what this carabiner right here is for. So you want to take your ungloved hand and wrap it all the way around that thing with your palm facing you. You don't want it down here on the tether. Don't want it halfway around that. I want it all the way around. That's going to be your steering wheel. So as you're going down the line, probably notice that your feet start drifting off to the right or to the left. Wind catches you, something like that. So when that happens, the easiest way to remember steering is to just turn your knuckles to your feet, and that'll bring your feet back to the middle. So your feet go to the right, you want to turn your knuckles to the right towards your feet, bring your feet back to the middle. Feet go to the left, turn your knuckles to the left towards your feet, brings back to center. This thing's not going to turn a whole lot. All right, it's just going to be the pressure of you turn your knuckles to your feet. This is just a pressure point, so not going to turn a whole bunch. And also, steering is kind of counter steering, all right, backwards from what you think, like backing up a trailer. I'm sure everybody's really good at that, right? Good at backing up trailers?
Yeah.
Yeah, liar. The good news is you got a 50-50 shot of getting it right. So if the first way you steer is wrong, the other way has to be right. And if you really can't figure it out, then just go all the way around in a circle the way you're going, and eventually you'll be going straight again. And just play it off cool. Say it was not an accident. Say you're doing a 360. So no wrong ways to do it, just better ways. Next thing is braking. That's what these high-tech leather brake pads are for. So when you're getting in there close to those tires, you want to make sure you have that gloved hand back behind your head just like this. You want to keep your hand in an open, relaxed shape, all right? We like to call it a taco shape. And all you have to do to slow yourself down with that open hand is just do a little one-arm pull-up on that cable, and that friction with the pads is what slows you down. So it looks just like this, all right? Open hand, taco shape, straight down on that cable. A couple things about braking that you don't want to do. Like I said, you got your hand in that taco shape. Don't put it in a burrito shape and grip onto the cable. If you burrito the line, grip onto that thing, your body's going to be going 40-50 miles an hour. Your arm's not going to. You're going to jerk your shoulder pretty good. Sometimes your arm just slides.
So you
right
just
off.
want to hold it loosely, right? That's
just
what
hold
you're
it
trying.
loosely, yeah. So don't want that arm to fly off, because then we got to go find it. It's just a big mess. All right, we got really tall grass, and so it's just really difficult. So don't do that. I'm just kidding. No arms flying off, but it will jerk your shoulder. So yeah, a couple people were like concerned.
At least you kind of like laughed or cried. So.
But it will jerk your shoulder, so don't do it. And then also, for obvious reasons, don't brake right here in front of the trolleys. All right. Happens all the time, but it's going to pinch your finger a little bit. The worst part, though, is your glove gets sucked up there in the trolley, and you get stuck out there. And
so you want to brake behind
the trolleys. That's right. So if you brake up here, though, then Justin has to go yank your glove out, and everyone's going to be laughing at you for a while, so don't do it. Then also, last thing, don't brake right on top of your head, because if you do that, your arm stops, body keeps going, and then you just start punching yourself in the face, which is really funny for everyone else except for the person getting punched in the face. So, Justin's going to be catching you, though, so he's got a couple things to go over real quick.
It's pretty simple. Objects today is going to go from box A to box B. I'll be standing in front of every box B giving you hand signals. They're pretty complicated here, so what do you think this one means?
Slow down.
Perfect, yeah. Treat me like a stop sign, ease into the brakes as you get closer to me. Now when I start giving you that signal, that doesn't mean stop, so don't slam on your brakes, just start slowing down. Put it up there, slow down. What do you think this one means?
Faster.
Faster, yeah. So there's not an accelerator, so essentially that means stop braking. So take your hand off the cable, put it down here, lean back, maybe throw in some air swims if you're still not going fast enough. I just don't think you're going fast enough. You're getting that signal. Now the object's to land on the box down there, so when you get to the tower, you want to stand up on top of the box on the other side of the cable facing me so I can get your gear unhooked. If you're on the same side, I got to awkwardly bear hug you like this. You don't have to trick me into hugging you. I'm a nice guy, just ask me, don't manipulate me into it. Now the white rope down there, that's an emergency brake, so if you do decide to come in like Miley Cyrus, good, like a wrecking ball, I'm going to stop you. It's not the most comfortable way to stop, because you're going to go from 30, 40 miles an hour to 0 to that in like 4 inches. So pretty abrupt. You're going to get a pretty good wedgie, however, you're not going to hit the pole. Now if you have the other side of that problem, where you get stuck somewhere out in the middle, Brock's going to show you how to fix that.
Yep, so let's say we're going to this tower right here, all right, and we don't make it all the way. Come up a little bit short. What's up? Sorry. First thing you want to do is grab onto the cable. All right, if you don't grab onto the cable, you're going to start rolling back into the middle of the line the opposite way, so turn 10 feet into 100 feet pretty quick. So go ahead and grab onto that cable, then you just want to turn your back to the tower. Then you want to go hand over hand. All right, just like an action movie, you guys are going to look just like Jason Bourne. It's going to be awesome. These trolleys do most of the work for you, though. It's not nearly as hard as it looks, but we know you guys are on vacation, so if you just don't want to do a whole lot of work, or if you're feeling lonely and scared out there, just holler out to Justin. He'll come out there, hook up to you, pull you the rest of the way in. Usually goes for the ladies and kids, for the fellas, all right? If Justin has to go out there, you can pretty much say goodbye to the man card, all right? He's got to wrap his legs around you, probably pull the shades down, make a little eye contact, flick the ear up a couple times, that sort of thing. Yeah, so, you probably want to pull yourself in or make it to the other side, either way. But if you're way out there, though, he'll come out there every time and get you. So, does anyone have any questions? No? All right, let's do it. Pretty much basically learn how to zip line is just zip line stuff. Who wants to go first?
Me?
You? All right, brother. Want to hop up there on that box for me? Tell me your name one more time.
Michael.
Michael. Alrighty, Michael. So you're gonna go ungloved hand around this carabiner, and then you just gotta lean back, kick your feet out, and you're good to go. So, yep, that hand right there.
That hand right here?
Yeah, there we go.
Your name?
Michael.
Michael. There you go, man.
I'll get off. Okay. My GoPro's aimed at you all. I know it started turning me around, so I couldn't see your hand signals there.
If you keep your hand all the way up on this clip here at the top, you'll be able to steer a lot more than if it was down here.
Okay, so I'll keep my other hand on my clip and one hand on the line.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
At
least we'll learn. Yep.
Honestly, you're not going to have to brake very much.
Alright.
So you can kind of hang on like that. Your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Ha, another Wyatt. I used to have a store manager, Wyatt. Nice to meet you, Wyatt.
Nice to meet you.
Where do you work?
I work down at Crest
Crest.
in Norman, Oklahoma as a bagger.
I don't think we, is that a grocery store?
Yep, it's a grocery store.
I don't think we have any Crest around here.
Yeah, they're only in Oklahoma.
We got,
You
like,
will not find a Crest anyplace else. Even I did not know.
It's kind of freaky zip line.
a little bit freaky.
Yeah.
Is this your first time, man?
Yeah.
My third time. Yeah, I get it's freaky at first. First of all, look how high we're gonna go up, and look how high you have to step off that platform.
I did it. It's the first zip line ever.
Good.
Don't worry, it's not as bad as it works. Actually, it's quite fun. All you have to do is actually sit down,
there we go.
and the line will just take you across. So it's not actually that bad. You just have to.
Kira. Oh,
Kira.
Sorry, my first time.
You'll start
First time
enjoying
down
heights.
here. Okay. Well, my father's like a slow down for anything. Look at that. Whoa.
Good. I got you. So this hand, if you had it up
Self-braking's
here,
hard.
you'd be able to steer a lot more. So
See,
we'll
like
slide
it
all the
pulls
way
your
up here.
gloves back. Yeah, almost.
He taught me that too. I have
Who's
to
this,
steer a
Wyatt?
little better.
Oh, that's my mom.
Your mom and mom's name?
Tanya.
Tanya.
And I'm his mom, so I guess moms follow sons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I use that girl without me.
Hello, Lisa.
This is her second time, so she's like a pro now.
For you, I'm going to catch you every time. Don't worry about braking. You keep your hands on your rope.
And she's only 80 pounds, so.
And your name? Lisa. That should be easy. That's my mother's name.
Oh, there you go.
She's my cousin over here, and here comes, I think, my sister.
Yeah, that's definitely the only thing you got.
Good. Don't squeeze so tight.
Okay.
You did the same thing,
Two
Wyatt.
gloves.
And your name?
Jadzia.
Jedzia? There you go.
It's confusing.
It's a lot. I mean, I threw everything I learned in over 4 years.
Hey, his dad. It's his first time too, ever.
You see where your hand's at, Dad? Dad, your hand in front. Yeah, I know. So slide it back here.
Behind the thingy bob.
Get turned
That's
back
what I
around
remember.
with the
That
cable
turns
thing
close
and
to
then went the wrong way.
There we go. Hop up on the spot.
So that's the second thing that you have to do for you.
Good job, Dad. You did it. You did your first line.
Oh, okay. You just have to stop me every time. I don't care anymore. It's kind of freaky. Oh, wow. She was better than me. Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I didn't use that.
And your name?
I didn't hamper that.
Sam.
Holding on to that thing.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, same there.
So we're all down here now.
No, No, there's some more people.
Oh no, I was saying our family.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Compared to theirs though, yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry! If any of you end up screaming like a little girl, my GoPro will catch it and you'll have an awesome video on YouTube or something.
What's your name? Chuck.
I'm still working on the video from last year, so posting it on YouTube. It takes forever to post.
Spot for the grandkids.
So we have permission from you guys to post our videos on YouTube, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Tag me in it.
Yeah.
What's the highest speed you can go on it?
For you today, Wyatt, you're probably gonna hit about 30, maybe 35, maybe on the long ones if I give you a push or if Brock gives you a push. The heavier you are, the faster you get going.
I know I was going crazy down that line.
And this one, there's no uphill, so you're going downhill that constant time. The rest of them, that's why you're not gonna have to brake. You're gonna go downhill and then you'll slow down. Same with you, Lisa. The rest of you will have to brake just a little bit.
Me, I might have to brake like crazy. My weight was like pulling me down that thing.
Good. Got any pointers for the rest of the group?
Oh jeez.
Okay. And your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. The two boys back there, what's your name?
Wyatt. Noah.
Wyatt, Noah. Cool. So now you know 3 Wyatts. Your manager and them 2.
Well, he's not a manager anymore. He used to be, but.
Used to be a manager.
Yep.
Well, you know why.
Well, that Wyatt was the second one he knew, and then you just met a 3rd Wyatt. So. All right, we're gonna go down here. Did you guys carry that
Oh,
gear?
sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, it's better to carry it, bro. So you excited? I don't really have that.
If you guys want to let me in front, I'll go.